Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, From the Desk of Wilma G. I am so excited to share with you today my 2019 planner. Today is the big reveal. If you watch my last YouTube video, I share with you the different planners that I use to make this planner. So let's get started. First of all, I want to share with you, the last time I showed you a snippet of this, I had gold metal expanders on here. I went to Michael's the other day and I found the rose gold. So I had to get the rose gold. So I traded those out. Here are the gold expander metal disc. And then I switched out for the rose expander metal disc. I need the expanders because I have multiple planners within one. The regular size disc would not fit everything that I have in here. So my planner is not bulky, but at the same time, I needed that so in order for me to put all the planners in there. Also, I want to point out to you before I show you the big reveal, if you look from the top part of my planner, you will find clear tabs, clear dividers, and it kind of sections off my planner. My planner starts off with the home section, and in the home section of my planner I have the No Drama Llama, the Super Mom extension pack, I have my meal planning section, I have my fitness and my budget. All of that is part of my home, and each of those have dividers here. And then after that I have faith, then I have school, and then I have my business, and then I have like a jotted down section where I have like sticky notes, memo pads, and things like that in there as well. To make the clear dividers, I just bought found dividers, Happy Planner dividers, or any other dividers that I could find that were clear, and I used the Carp DM stickers from Hobby Lobby. I actually purchased these from Amazon, and I just put the labels and I put them on top of the clear dividers. When we go through my planner today, some of the dividers they're clear, but they're not what I like. So I'm at this point, I'm looking for like 2 or 3 more clear dividers to swap out for certain ones, and I'll point that out to you. So here we are. Are you ready? My big reveal of my 2019 planner. And remember, I am using this planner now. Why? Because I needed to get a feel of it so I'm comfortable, and on January 1, I'm ready. I am ready to go. So right now, I can tell you that I'm totally in love with my planner. There are a couple of sections that I'm debating on, and one decision that I did make in the last couple of days, I am only gonna keep a month of each of the planners that I'm using in here to kind of keep down on so much in here, because there are other things I want to incorporate. There's one section of my budget that I want to incorporate, and I need to only make everything on a monthly basis. So right now, some of my sections have 2 months, but I do know going into January, I am only going to use 1 month at a time. And how that looks for me is that I'm just going to make days that I'm going to sit down and actually have time to plan. To me, that's my life. I've been a teacher for 20 plus years, and so that's just part of what I've always done. So when I plan, it brings a natural feeling of ease and calmness to me. It's kind of therapeutic that when I plan, that's what it does for me. So when I plan, I will actually write down the dates that I'm going to plan, and that's going to be the days that I pull in the next month calendars and things like that. So I have no problem with that. That time I plan on a weekly basis anyway. It's just a matter of me designating a certain day that I'm going to do everything on. So that's a breeze for me. So let's get started with my planner, my big reveal for 2019. Are you ready? Here we go. All right, so first of all, my planner is covered with the Happy Planner hardcover. I love this design, and there are multiple others. You don't have to use a black. I think there's a black with like gold studs in it, and there's different colors as well. But I chose black because I wanted a kind of solid color. So it's a hardcover, so when you look at my planner, this is what you see. When you open up my planner, oh, Oh, look at that beauty. Look at the beauty there. You see the back of the cover. I have a pen holder that I purchased from Amazon. I did not come up with this idea on my own. I got this from another YouTuber, At Home with Quita. She shared her reveal a couple of weeks ago or something like that, and I got the pen holders from Amazon. And so I am using a Papermate InkJoy gel pen, 0.5, my favorite pen. I have to show you guys my pen case because I do collect pens and things. That's just a teacher in me. But now I'm like on a pen fetish. So I have to show you my pen case. That's another video. So that is the first part on the back cover of my planner. The second thing I have on my planner, I have an adhesive pocket just to put things like I may run to on a daily basis, like for a meeting or something, that a receipt or something I needed to put away later. I can store it right here in the adhesive pocket. The adhesive pocket is part of the Supermom collection, and this packet actually came with 3. I'm only using the one that says store all the things, and the other one is I Am Mom, What's Your Superpower? I didn't use that one. And the third one, I don't know where it is. I think it's in my I know it's in my big teacher planner that I'm no longer using. So I don't even remember what it looks like, but it's in I can pull it up and show you if you guys have questions. I could send you a snapshot of it. But this is what I'm using here. So this is just to collect my daily to-dos if I have paper and things that I can fold here. First of all, I forgot to tell you, this is a classic size planner. I used to use the big teacher planner, and it was just too big for me because I'm always putting it in my backpack, and if I want to take it with me, I don't want to walk around with that big planner. This classic size, I'm loving it. I'm living the life. There is another size of Happy Planner, which is a mini. I personally don't prefer the mini because I write and my handwriting is not the best. So for me to be as neat as I possibly can, the classic size or the big was more appropriate for me. But like I said, I'm falling in love with the classic size. So here's my planner. So this is the front cover, and then here's the first section, my home section, and it says Plan Your Dreams, and we go right into my planners where I showed you the planners that I was using. Here is my No Drama Llama. So I do have the month of October only because I wanted to use the November dashboard. I will have this again in October 2019, this part right here as well, because I won't switch my planners up again until next year at the end of October. So this is just like the things that I had from November. There's the monthly dashboard, and it says Be Your Own Kind of Beautiful. Then I go into my monthly, a couple of things I've had there. Now remember, I just started using this, so there may be some empty sections in here just because I was too busy working on the other sections, but it's all gonna come together. So this is the November, actually 2019 of No Drama Llama. I just redated everything. Don't forget that. So don't go expecting it's fine November 2018. I redated that. So that's that. And then you guys remember the monthly goals. So those are my goals. Not that I'm trying to put y'all in my business, but that's the monthly goals that I set for myself in November. And I pretty much got most of that accomplished, of course, except the last one where it says exercise. Pray for me. Pray for me in that. So that's that. And then this is my jotted down section. I did have a picture of this on my Facebook page. And then here's another part of this is why I love No Drama Llama, the daily to-dos. I started out at the making a grocery list, a list for Ariana, planning videos that I want to do, things for Courtney, craft orders, social media, and then my daily to-dos that are current for now are for Ariana and Courtney, for Jalen Christmas, and things like that, things that I can add on. I have the rest of this week to add to this. So that's that. This is the book that the Audible that I'm listening to, The Miracle Morning. So this section is for me to write things down. Here, that's just like inspiring things or quotes for that. And then I'm also reading, I just started reading Becoming Michelle Obama, so I'm reading 2 books at one time, so that's gonna be quite interesting. Anyway, those are just the 2 things. This is like my personal development section. What am I doing to make sure that Wilma is balanced, make sure that Wilma is taken care of mentally before she can go out and reach out to someone else. So that's my personal section. So this is the no drama section of my planner, and this is the December. part. So I did the dating, and I put Christmas Eve there as well, and I haven't done anything else to this section. So after you leave my first section of my planner, which is the No Drama Llama, and this is just my jotted down, my daily to-dos and things like that, we go into the Super Mom extension pack. I don't have the Super Mom planner. I bought the 6-month extension pack. Again, I do remember telling you in the last video, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if I'm going to keep this planner. I got another week or two to decide if this is what I'm rolling into January 2019 with. So far, I did do a couple of layouts and I'm okay with them, but I just don't know. I'm still on the iffy section about that. I joined a Facebook page people are inspiring me of the different dashboards and stuff that they're doing with this Super Mom extension pack. But like I said, I'm debating that. So it starts off with, she's a dreamer, a doer, a thinker. She sees possibility everywhere. Here is a dashboard I did for the week of the 12th. Things that I was doing. I didn't do a lot there because I was just really just getting a feel for it. I'm okay with that. And then here is this week, where I did another layout. I was pretty okay with that as well. You may be asking yourself, why are you putting these stickers, or what do you call it? What are these things that you're doing? This brings me my peace. This is my peace. This is my calm down. Whenever I'm able to plan and think things through, and just, if I want to put a little, decorate it a little bit, that brings me a sense of peace that, guys, you can understand. We all have different things that help us calm down or put us in a place of being calm. Planning for me does that. I guess because it's been a part of my life, and I'm at this point now where I'm continuing. I want to teach, but my goal now is to help other teachers be better teachers by coming up with different lesson plans and things like that. That's my goal. And so I'm kind of phasing out, and I'm in prayer about the transition that I'm going to make with that. But I know that God has something great in store for me on that one. So this is my plan layout for this. And then I've already did my layout for this upcoming week. I chose blue with the rose gold kind of theme. So I'm kind of liking it. I'm just not for sure. So this is what I have for this week. Today's a perfect day. Think happy thoughts. Don't stress. Do your best. Forget the rest. And then courage is grace under pressure. And then I have like different things that I'm going to fill in on my calendar. I'm not going to do this probably until Saturday evening or Sunday afternoon for that. So that's the Super Mom extension pack. That's the second part of my planner. We leave there because I have December in here as well. We leave that part to go into my meal planning section. So it says recipes. There's my clear divider. So remember I told you that I'm going to plan for a month at a time. So this is the little family calendar. This is a dry erase board that's through the Happy Planner. I forgot which packet. I think it's the Super Mom packet that I got this in. And so I made it work for me. I do what works for me. So I put down, I only plan, this is going to go from 11/26 to 12/23. And so actually, I'm going to swap out these two recipes because Sunday I'm going to make a chicken stew, and then this ground beef casserole is going to be for Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. However I do it, I've kind of meal planned out what I'm going to do. This one, it might change because of all the fuss about the romaine lettuce and all that stuff. I'm not going to expose my family to that, so this one may change. So I have the days, and I write down what I do. So my goal is, because guys, everything is kind of hectic during the week. So my thing is to if I can bring as much balance to my family, and by meal planning ahead, we can all like help in the kitchen and stuff, everything is perfect. So my goal is to cook one day, leftovers the next, cook one day, leftovers the next, cook, leftover. Well, that's Friday, so that's like pizza night. And then Saturday will always and ever, forever be a potluck. We usually go out to eat on Saturdays. We actually like to go around different spots in California, and just try different places. We call it Fat Saturday. I know, y'all. So, but anyway, that's normally what we do. But these are my plans for our recipe, for our meals for the month of November, and I have not finished this for December yet. Some of these I get the kids' inputs on, like what do we want, and then I'll fill it in from that as well. Right after my meal planning, I have my recipes. Like there's my ground beef casserole recipe. Here's my chicken stew. This is gonna be a first for me. I'm excited to make this. I actually think I'm gonna make this on Sunday. By the time we're probably gonna be over with Thanksgiving food. I mean, there's only so much Thanksgiving food you can eat. And then the salmon, I already know my recipe, so I don't need to put that in there. And we leave meal planning to go straight into fitness. This is one of the dividers I would switch out because goes with the Miss Maker, which is the craft planner. So I would actually switch out this fitness divider for a new one. So I go into fitness, and I have planned for this week. Look at me, all motivated, y'all. I'm gonna get this done. I have keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Y'all somebody maybe have to text me that this week. Keep going, get up. Did you get on the elliptical? Please. I have breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, dinner. I did go grocery shopping today, so I used part of my meal planning cards to pick up the things that I needed for those recipes and other things that I needed. So I'm just Sunday, sometime the next day or so, I'm gonna fill in this. My breakfast, my snack, lunch, snack, and dinner. And then here's my plan. Prayer warriors, be in prayer with me. Exercise, elliptical. I know that's a treadmill, but that's really gonna be the elliptical that I haven't been on but 2 times. Elliptical, weights with Quentin. And then elliptical, Friday's cheat day, because that's gonna be pizza day. And then Saturday and Sunday, what we're trying to do, pray for us again, is trying to do something, work out with the family, if that's a walk or something. So we're getting that in. So that is the fitness part of my planner in the home section. And then right after the fitness, there's my extra pages for next week. I go into my budget. This is every day is a bills that I know I have due and a couple of paydays that I have for me in the month of December, and a little couple of things. A budget is about giving every dollar a purpose. Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. When I tell you this is, to me, for our family, this is the most important part of my planner right now, because in January, we're kind of restructuring how we budget, how we do things. And so a lot of stuff is coming. I've actually ordered some other things to help me with the budgeting for us. Because as you know, in July, Quentin will be transitioning out of the Marine Corps after 20 years of service. He will be transitioning, and whatever God has for us, we're believing it's going to be great things, but we need to be frugal, and we have ourselves on a budget, and we've been saving. And so thank God for that. We're kind of like reconfiguring how we do things and stuff like that. So this is like very important for me. This is like, when we do this, it's a sit down session of how we put everything together and where everything is going. That's another video, because there's some great things that I've been learning about that. But anyway, here is the budget section. Within every budget section, there's a bill pay checklist, due date, amount paid. And then you have expense tracker. Okay, that's why I covered up, because I didn't want y'all to see everything I did for the month of November. It's crying shame. Expense tracker, category, cash, credit, debit. Was it a need or a want? Y'all, I have more wants than needs, and I got to stop that. So anyway, that I have several pages of that. I actually didn't use, okay, that's the expense tracker section, and then at the end of every section, for every month, you have a budget review. Where did I have the most trouble? My trouble is eating out and craft supplies. What could I improve in this month? What goals can I set for next month? I love this. So I like that. So we leave the budgeted section of the planner, and like I said, I have some things I'm gonna add here, and I'm gonna do a video on that because I can't wait to share that with you guys. And I forgot, a month glance of what you spent or a month before, your main income, extra income, total income, mortgage, housing, transportation, insurance, food, dining out, children, and all this stuff. All these things are here on the month at a glance sheet. That's why I like this so much. It's really actually holding us accountable of what we've been spending, and it also makes us think like, what? You went to what? How many times? Starbucks, how many times? And so, yeah, I know. Pray with me. So anyway, we leave the budget section, and now we go into faith section. This is the life. Everything in our life is balanced through our faith. We're not perfect. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm not professing to be perfect. I'm striving, okay? All right, so here is the Faith Warrior, and I actually put the whole thing from Faith Warrior in here. There's the monthly, the yearly. And remember I told you that I was doing my Faith Warrior section kind of different because my church gives us inserts on a weekly basis based off the sermon. And so this is what I've done. So I haven't done a lot. I really haven't done a lot here, but this is my goal, okay? My goal. Have a little faith. So this is the November calendar. I didn't have anything here to put here yet. Well, November's getting ready to end, so I didn't put anything there. That was one of the areas I didn't tweak. But I did redate this because this is a 2019 planner. I just used it for 2018. Little words of inspiration: bold, fearless, strong. Create a purple heart. I'm sorry, not a purple heart. Create a pure heart in me, O Lord. Okay, and then so here's what I'm talking about, the monthly from my church. So we get, like, for this particular week, this says Obadiah. The sermon was on Obadiah, the law of the harvest. And so when the preacher, the pastor is speaking, you know, you take little notes and stuff and fill in the blank and stuff. And so that's why I use this whole thing will be basis of my studies. I just gotta sit my butt down and hold myself accountable and get it done. This last I just started this planner in November, so hey, work with me. So I jotted thing down. Oh, that's a little note I wrote to Quentin in church. You look handsome. Look at me being sweet. But anyway, so with that, on the weekly that we get every week, this says life group study questions. So it has questions because our church has life groups, and we're not a part of a life group because of our schedule. But the great thing about this is that we can study this on our own, with just the both of us on our own. And so even with that, they also give you a part where you can do different scriptures and questions about it. So this is how I'm going to use taking it home, taking it home, prayer request. This is how I'm going to use the faith section of my planner. And even when, like for this particular sermon on Obadiah, I came home, it was Law of the Harvest, sermon notes, study notes, what am I planting, pride or humility, indifference or compassion, greed or generosity. So that was something that I really enjoyed, that sermon. And so I didn't fill out anything here, but I did decorate there. So this is my intention. Here's another Christian title or testimony. So I didn't do anything there, but I'm showing you what I'm planning to do with that. And then the truth in 2 simple steps. When we don't make it to church, I do keep these inserts. So just because we didn't, whatever, I still can use these inserts. And the good thing is I can listen to the sermon online. We also get daily doses, like little scripture verses and little reminders, YouTube videos. I can use those too if I really needed to. So this is the faith section of my planner. I also have a divider here to stick things in, like those little things until I punch a hole in them to put them in my planner. I can store them here. So this ends my faith section, and then we go into my school section. It says messy classrooms are where the magic happens. Sprinkle kindness like confetti. That was for the month of October. In this class, we stick together. I'm big on that one. Here is I started using this in November, so that was like, I didn't do any decorating to this at all. So I only teach math this year, but I also, work with two other teammates. They're both men. So we do grade level. I jot down anything we need to cover as a grade level. I do our grade level newsletter that goes home to our parents, and then I'm also part of a PBIS team, and then I'm also over a leadership team of our school, the positive leadership team. So those are my little things that I know I have to cover. So here's the week that we got out. These are the things like my lesson plans here. And then I did go ahead and do my spread for this upcoming week. I just have to fill in the other things like my positive leadership team. We have a meeting coming up this week. I got a bus video I got to do for the PBIS to show our students we are a leader in me school. And so we're doing like videos to show them what's expected at the bus time, how you're supposed to line up and things like that. So I'm in charge of, I got to make that video. And so that's my plans. That's the school section. Also in my school section, because I always plan a week ahead of time, like I already know what I'm doing for the week of 12/3. I just have to write it down. So we're going to start a vision. I have a test coming up, a unit test and all that stuff. So I use this dry erase board to keep this in there to plan ahead. I have it in my head. I just have to put it down. I'm already have the resources pulled, but I just have it there until I get a chance to pull it in. So that's the school section. My next section is my business section. I haven't done a lot in here yet. I have a couple of orders, but I did not jot them down. This is the month of November. I didn't do anything here. And I'm really debating if I'm going to keep a monthly for the business section. I'm also going to use this for social media because I'm really feeling these YouTube videos. So I think that if I do plan here, I'll put in like if I want to push out a video, because there's two things I do want to share with you guys I feel like you would really like. So I do want to share those. So that's going to come in the next week or so. I'm not going to give you a certain date because when my life gets hectic and I'm overwhelmed, I shut down. So I have to plan things through, and I do what works best for me. I don't try to adhere to someone else's schedule. I'm gonna make my own schedule. So anyway, so this is so this is some ideas of what I might use for here. And then I had a couple, like I said, I have a couple orders, and this is the business section, my business and social media section. This is what this is going to be. The last section of my planner is the jot it down, and this is where I have like sticky notes and stuff that I can use, like the things that I can go, like if I'm on a meeting or something like that, I can write down notes and stick it in the section that it needs to go. I also have filler paper, like half sheets, jot it down. A kid's life, like things I need to put down. Both of the girls are playing softball in the spring. One is being forced, the other wants to, but we're gonna make that happen. Then I have a get focused sticky note, top 5, top goal, check off, take a note. If I want to use this, I can tweak it every way I want. Let's go, get it done. Itinerary if I'm going somewhere. You have travel essentials, health, beauty, tech, entertainment, things like that. So these are just a couple little half sheets and stuff that I found through the Happy Planner at Michael's, at Hobby Lobby, at Joann's. I have weekly plans. I want to plan ahead. That's me. And then I have also filler paper that I can use to write things down too. This says Plan a Happy Life. And also, there's a couple others in here. Do all the things today, tomorrow. I just have a variety of different sheets that I can use at any time in my planner. And then, yeah, so I have like different things like that. Top priorities, get it done by the hour if I'm like really in a time crunch. At this time, you're going to do this at this time, and I do have days like that. Then I have the Faith Warrior notes. I've shared that with you guys as well. And then at the end of my planner, I have the check it. I have these little things. If I want to make my own boxes within my planner, I can make that. So it's like a little check it off thing that I can pull out. And I can just put it down and draw and trace that in there. This is the square and this is the circle. Put that back in there. And then after that, I have another dry erase board for, I have another divider in case I need it. That's a Faith Warrior divider. And then I have another dry erase board. It says plan on it, get it done, check it off, make it happen. And on the back it has dot grids. I end my planner with the envelope, a pocket, and it has like things like coupons and stuff in here. I think I got Barnes & Nobles in here, 20%, but that came today. In here, so if I'm out, coupons that I know I want to use, I can keep in there as well. At the back of my planner, hold on, let me close this. There we go. Sorry about that. At the back of my planner, I have another pen. This is my, I have another pen holder. This is my, like a vis-a-vis, but this is not a vis-a-vis. This is actually better than a vis-a-vis because I write big, and this has the small tip. And this is I got this from I got this from Michael's, and it is Stapler's non-permanent. I like it better because vis-a-vis has like a thicker tip, and it kind of runs a little bit, but with these dividers, the dry erase things, this is the wet erase. I'm sorry, it's wet erase. These work best for me. So I have that here. And we're bringing this to a close, guys. If you have any questions, be sure to drop me a line. I'll be more than happy to answer that. And then you close it, and that's the end of my planner, guys. So it's not thick. I don't think it's thick. It just has different things in there. So guys, thank you guys for taking time to watch me reveal my planner for 2019. If you like what you saw, please like my video, subscribe to my channel, help me out. I do feel like this is therapeutic for me when I share with others what I like to do or things that are happening in my life that I feel like it might help someone else. I like to share. So if you like what you see, please subscribe. Share with your friends and family, have them like my, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification button. Thank you guys for joining today, and thank you. Have a wonderful weekend.